so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. I wanna run away with you. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together.
hello everyone, welcome back, and thanks for the follow there during the intro bit there. We stream every night, and also you see that the stream bot things and what have you have spammed the Discord as well there if you're interested, where we talk about knitting and tea. Today we are playing Submerged, which was like an indie game that came out, it must be about 5 or so years ago. Thanks for the bits there. I tell you what, let's give it a special redemption for the bit, shall we? The Squeaky Bottle King returns. As I was saying, this game's I think it was about 2015ish or something when it came out. At about right, we may have a slight catastrophe today, right? Half an hour ago, I decided to launch this game just to make sure it was running and to double check the controls. I fired up the game, and after 2 minutes of playing, it crashed the Xbox. So we'll see how it goes. It may, if it does fail, then we'll try and reload, and we'll see what progress we lost. If it fails multiple times, then I don't know, we'll just play Fall Guys or something like that for half an hour. Now, this game, when it came out, I've already 100%ed it when it came out. Yeah, it probably is Chris's fault, royalty. But because I've got 100% of this game already, I have to go into here and we have to start a fresh game. Let's see. This will remove your current save file. Do you wish to continue? Yeah, we do. Yeah, you see, royalty admits it. He says, my fault. Now, under normal circumstances, you can complete the game in probably about 2 hours. I very much doubt we'll complete it tonight because we're just messing around. But as long as it doesn't crash and fail like all the time, we probably will come back and maybe finish it over the course of 2 parts. We won't be bothering collecting all the flags. The sound effect didn't pop in my ears there, but thanks once again for the bits. Let's give it one. A thank you squeak from the bottle. But, here we are. This is sort of like the center of the map, from what I remember. Oh yeah, this is another game that's got an annoying brother that you've got to do all the stuff for. Because your brother's been injured, apparently. There we go, we've drifted over here now to the clock tower. I'm trying to... Is this based on a particular city? I can't remember, so it's been so long since I played it. Yeah, Saturday night stream is the one where we've got to deal with the annoying brother. Oh, you have to let me know, is the game audio alright? Because I didn't really do a sound test for this one, I just did a test to see, because it crashed, and then I nipped to the toilet. And that was it. My OCD says that I've got to brush my teeth before I do a stream, otherwise I just go absolutely nuts whilst I'm playing here. Let's see. Submerged city, where everybody lives, and that's obviously her family. That must be our parents' symbols. I'm sure it's like telling a story as we go along these little pictographs. Was that what the game audio's a little bit higher? I wasn't sure if that background noise, now that we're actually into the game, I'll give it a couple of seconds before I raise the volume up. Just obviously I've had to turn the music right down. But just see what this background noise sounds like before I raise it up a little bit. Yeah, definitely gonna leave a scar. That's it. I know that's where we have to go first. How do we trigger it? Right, let's just press this button here. So this is our story so far. Exact. Just a flesh wound. So we haven't unlocked that bit yet. Did we need to find the telescope first? No, you have a telescope for looking around. That's right. We need to find something to bind these wounds. And I know that what we need is in that building over there. So I'm wondering if we can just. Oh, right, that triggers a cutscene. Right, that's as we trying to look around to point the camera at it. I know he's been such a baby about it, isn't he? So we've got a little boat. We can upgrade this to get like faster and faster and such. There is big fish in the water here as well. But for now, we'll just do we'll do this like first bit of the mission. Oh, not the cursed Black Death of Man flu. Oh, that kid in A Plague Tale though. He's like just that like unbearably annoying kid. It's like, why have the parents raised that kid to be that way? It's the sort of kid that screams in supermarkets. But we're gonna have to go and rescue him though. That'll be next Saturday. Right, which way we're going? Can we run? No, we can't run. Like swarms of flies. We'll have to have a look out for landmarks because I don't know if it's based on a. I can't remember if it's based on like an actual city or anything like that. But to see what we see as we're wandering around. It kind of reminds me of some old movies that I used to watch. There we go. We collected one bonusy thing. We don't really need to collect those because there is like loads of buildings that some of them are just simply to get the collectible. But because I believe I have all the Xbox achievements for this, hang on, let's verify. Yeah, I've already got the 100%. So you finish the game, gather all secrets, visit all the hotels, see all the creatures, climb the highest point on the map, visit all landmarks, gather all boat boosts. Stay in the boat for a complete day-night cycle. Oh, I don't know how long the day-night cycle is. Visit all the boundaries and use the postcard feature. I don't know what that is, but you know, or if I can't remember what that is. That looks good. That's like an ancient parachute from something that must have been dropped. There is, if I remember rightly, another bonus area on this building. Yeah, you can see it down there glinting. There's a bit where we can climb down. But it's not really necessary for us. There we go, first supply crate. Don't crash. I assume it's autosave. I don't know where she's getting the petrol from for this little motor. There go, stick a bandage on it. It's not even a Mr. Men one. So what's the next bit of the story? Let's go hunting on the ocean. The people go fishing, and that's what they eat. So how do we wind up here? With this groaning kid.
Difficult to tackle.
See, I like fish, but it is one of the most stressful things to eat because no matter how good you bone it, it's always little bones. So every single bite I take, it's you know. What we got up there? Whenever I hear fish as well, Roddy, I'm just instantly thinking of Rico from the Penguins of Madagascar when he's like shouting fish and it comes out like an opera sort of singer. Ooh, there's one of the big beasties. Can we follow it? Oh, look at it go. But it's away there. It's one thing I've never actually tried. I've always wanted to go to those. It's almost like those little like restaurant stands that sell it, but I've never actually tried it. But it is on my list of things to try when we eventually get out of lockdown. So I don't strictly trust like the ones that you find lying around at Tesco's because I think they've probably been on those shelves for weeks. Oh, did you get a bad stomach from it, Chrissy? Oh, what's this? Titan Spire. Is that a place in the real world? Does anyone know? Oh, it's a landmark. So just seeing what. I thought that might have been a place where we had to get a collectible or something. One of the packs rather. Let's just have a little look at the map. So we're down here. So we'll keep sailing around. Hopefully, it'll flag one of those resources we need to get. Yeah, definitely the store-bought ones would definitely find it very suspect. But when I was last in the Alps, I went to like a Chinese restaurant. I remember they had seaweed, which was all right. So it was kind of like a seaweed soup sort of thing that we had for the starter, and that was nice. Oh, I can hear another creature. If I remember rightly, I'm sure there's like some kind of creatures or people watching us, but I can't be sure. I might be getting my my head crossed with a movie or a book. Or just some sort of weird dream I once had. Oh, that was a big beastie. Did you see that? Oh, what's this statue over here? radioactive dolphins following us. So is this a statue that exists in a city somewhere? Is it gonna, is it going to trigger a cutscene? But it is, yeah. So while we're getting started with this one, what is everyone's egg count up to? How close is everyone to either the big nothings or their next scarves or a business presentation? $209. Is that the one? Oh, hang on, I've hit an invisible wall. Is that the one that got the? Is that the one that's like kept in the oil and you've got to like open it underneath water because it smells so foul? Is that one? Obviously, there we have 25 and a half for royalty, almost 210 for Chrissy. And JD's got for only 1,000k, and isn't it 1,000k, and you can redeem a business presentation. if you're a madman, that is. Right, let's check the map now because we must have gathered a little bit more information. Oh, apparently we haven't. All right, let's go this way and try and identify where the next pack is that we need to pick up. You should all be saving up for the very, very limited chicken close the gate signs, because once they're gone, they're gone. I've got no intention of having more manufactured. There'd have to be like overwhelming demand on my website for people to for me to get those manufactured ever again. If you got it royalty with your gravy and speckled pictures, or did you put it like on a window? Right, what's this here? We found this place where we can dock. I don't know if there's anything here though. I think this might just be like one of those little bonusy things. Yeah, just a basic collectible from this building. Oh, I got the little gravy shrine. Hope you looked after the feather I sent. Right, so we're here now. There's like a red building behind us. I wonder if that's maybe where we need to go. So we'll just keep on looking back to the map. Right, this building here, I'm going to investigate this tower here. Unless the red means that the building is not accessible. I got them safe in the envelope. I've got I've got feathers from all my girls, all like safely sealed and locked up. Right, I'm assuming that this building, it's probably not the best time to climb this building. Alright, let's just scoot along there and we'll get onto that ledge over there. Hey, you see, I knew there was some people watching us. Some mer people. Well, climb up. There we go. See, we're in the night time now of the day-night cycle, so it's very difficult to see what we're doing. But you know, it's one of the things that we expect when we game. It's either, it's pitch black, so we can't see anything. I'm trying to look at the brightness on the stream to try and see if I can try and navigate. Just what we expect, that in loading screens. Oh, there's another big fish. Hope we get to this building, top of this building, and there is actually a pack that we're looking for. We get all the way to the top, and it's just one of those little bonus things that was like part of an Xbox achievement. Go there, I see something shiny. I don't see anywhere else to climb yet. I'm assuming that we have to go on that big, like, reef of... like go that way. Oops. So has anyone been up to anything fun today? What sort of mischief has everyone caused? Has Chrissy done his chores? And done the garden like he was supposed to? Alright, scoot around here. That's a no then. Just can't get the staff royalty, can you? Oh, we can get around there. I wasn't sure which way we were going there. Oh, has Chrissy been picking on you again, royalty? Just have to cuddle Mr. Socks and it'll make everything better. If he's not too busy snuggled up on his little blanket. Even though we don't need it, I just can't resist it, can I? I've just got to get a collectible when I see it. Right, let's scoot around here. Hope there is going to be some supplies when we get to the top of this building. So he was just jumping from bed to bed today, was he? He's a good little kid. Oh, I keep telling you as well, Roti, if Chris is being well behaved, he must have done something wrong. You want to check for broken things. Oh, I climbed up the wrong side there, didn't I? Back down. It's just he was on a mission, knew where he was going. I want to be in that bed now. Oh, I need to tell you about Casserole today as well. Normally Casserole, when she lays every 2 to 3 days, as opposed to like every day, like all the other girls would have. But she started getting all sort of like frantic-y. Oh, look, there's another one of those people. Started getting like all like frantic and what have you. And she just like come through to the oh, I didn't know what happened there. I thought we were going to fall off. I was sitting in the garden, and she'll come out, and when she wants something, she wants your attention, she'll come up and she like makes these little cries. And so she'll come up, she's making all of her little cries, and then she's sort of like hinting to like the house. So I walked into the living room with her, and then because she sort of like I was like she like leads you to where she wants to go, and then she climbed into the box in the living room to go and lay her egg. So I was like, all right, it's unusual, she wants to do that. So I took her in, and then I went back outside. A couple of minutes later, she come back out again, crying, did a little circle and what have you. I'm like, well, what do you want? Tell us what you want. So I got up, and then she walked me again. She came back out a second time to collect me, took me into the living room again, and she climbed back into the box. She wanted me to sit with her while she laid her egg. It's like I had to be lookout for her. There we go, we found the second supply cache. No problem, Roti. Well, have a good night, and just remember, you're only allowed to slap 3 other members of staff. You can slap 5 tomorrow, but only 3 tonight. So what's our story now? So the fisherman goes on the boat, goes into a storm, and drowns. Yeah, because she's immediately started laying again after we lost Gravy. I think she was like holding off on laying just so that she could be with Gravy and look after her. Right, so now we need to find some stuff to drink. See, thought about ducks, but the problem is with ducks, 1, they can fly away, and 2, from what I've heard of, because there was some people that kept ducks back home. There was one of my security guards. He used to keep ducks. I say used to, he still does, and they're supposed to be like really, really messy. Let's have a quick check on the map. Right, we're sailing north. So it must be the red buildings we're searching for. Now, I saw there was another red building to the south. But just for now, since we're going north, we'll go north. Alright, these are the things. What do you have to do with these? Press A. Right. So whenever we find one of those, we can upgrade upgrading our motor, basically. Does it regenerate, or do we need a further update for regeneration? Nope, it does regenerate, that's alright. Alright, there's a red building. This way. Is this the red building? Yeah, right, this building here's the red one, so we need to find a way to get onto it. Yeah, it's definitely better to get chickens. Depending on which breed she gets, though, is dependent on their temperament. If she's looking for, like ones that'll sit on your knee, sort of thing, the red ones have got the most like peaceful temperament for that kind of thing. Do we just keep climbing this bit? Oh, I must have to climb up then slide down. Ooh, how do we... Oh, there we go. There we go, pixel perfect. Oh, there's another one of those fellas. You'll also have to check where she lives as well. Unless you're out in the countryside, you won't be allowed a cockerel. You'll get into bother for it. We technically can't have one here. And some places as well, if it's like in like the deeds to my dad's house, there's a clause in it which says that you're not allowed livestock, even though it's a pet. He couldn't have a pet chicken if he wanted because he would get into legal bother because it's written into his into the deeds or whatever it is for his property, even though it's his house. Now, are we sliding up or down? Up on this one. Yeah. So you have to check because with cockerels, especially because of their call, because it's not just a morning thing. Cockerels will quite happily make that call all day if it amuses them. It's not just like, oh, they do it once in the morning and they're done. Because I had 2 cockerels. I know what they're like. But at least when I had my 2 cockerels, that was when we lived in the middle of the countryside. And our neighbour, our neighbour, she lived like a field or so away. She didn't mind it. Because I'm convinced that whilst I was at work, she was actually in our garden talking to the girls. Because I remember coming home one day and finding one of the food dishes was on the garden table, and I never put it on the garden table. It was inside of the conservatory. So I reckon she was sitting. Claire was sitting feeding them. Oh, Miss Claire, she used to make awesome cakes. There we go, another supply crate. Well, whilst this bit loads, I'm gonna have a drink. Right, what's the next bit of the story then? What these nosy buggers want? That's right, she's got to sleep on the stone floor. And he gets the cloth. So let's see, so after the death, somebody drank something, and then everyone ate fish. I think that's the rough translation. One person hit the bottle, and everyone else ate fish.
He not it for dies. Ned my fad.
That's the story so far. Right, let's head back out into the water. As I said, under normal circumstances, it would take a lot longer to complete the game. But because we're not going for all of the, you know, basically where you like hit every building going. Right, I'm gonna head south out of here. We're gonna go for that one that's the red that you can just see outlined on the bottom center. And we'll get this boat upgrade as well. 26 boat upgrades. If we see them, we'll definitely take them. But they're not strictly relevant, not for our type of playthrough that we're playing through here. Right, check the map again. Right, keep going. Right, I think we have to go this way now. Yep. So there'll be a building shaped like that, and then it's this tower here. Oh yeah, look, you can see the bit of the what do you call it? Parachute. Right, let's have a scoot round here and see if we can find where's the bit to climb on. That looks like it there, doesn't it? Yep, there we go. So I have to get up this tower here. Pressing some of the other buttons to see if she can run, but she can't. So one thing we've sort of like, some of it's sort of like a puzzle, I suppose, to get to the different levels of the like of the building to get to the top. It's checking the right one because sometimes you'll take a route and it'll take you to a bonus area. Like I think this one's going to, because that's clearly a collectible down there. For someone that lives on the sea, she's certainly got no issue in, you know, climbing up all these tall buildings and what have you. Sounds like there's a big... Oh, you can just see the ripples in the water from a big fish. Right, let's have a little run around here. That looks like someone can climb up. There we go. We jump straight up there? We can. Can we get any higher though? Convenient these plants grow everywhere that we can climb. Right, let's have a little run around. I don't know what the little bundles of flies are. What's that over there? To investigate some of these structures as we go around. Yeah, exactly. You think someone grew them there on purpose. I think we're almost there. I wonder how long it took me to actually finish this when I originally played it. I don't know if I would have probably maybe done it in one sitting, perhaps. And I wonder if I can estimate it. Just gonna load up the Xbox app on my computer here whilst it's doing that. Then we will go to achievements. Click on achievements there. Wait for it to download. And there's those three fellas watching us again. It says my playtime is 6.5 hours, so 5.5 hours if you take the hour that we played. Right, what's our next bit of the story going to be? So someone found hit the ball, and then they decided to stop drinking because it was driving them mad. Then they found an afro wig and went hunting. Right, I completed the game in 2 play sessions. On the 17th of the 8th, 2015, and then I finished the game on the 30th of the 8th, 2015. There you go, you can see all the doodads in there. Exactly, Chrissy. See, afros heal all. Right, let's have a little look on the map here. I probably could have made this a little bit easier if I just gone online and found the submerged map, so I knew which direction we were going to find the supply cases. I mean, we could do that if you want. Just while we're exploring. I check the map on the other screen. Just hoping the game doesn't crash. That's the main thing at the minute. Right, we've already been on that little bit there. Right, let's check the map. No red buildings yet. Ooh, a big tower. I bet there's something over there. Let's investigate. Still no sign of red buildings. It's got to be a landmark, surely. Yep, there's a little cinematic. Nothing red on there. What else we got over here? course it's raining now. If it's not pitch black, it's raining. Oh, red building. Where's the way on, though? Of course it would be the first corner we passed, wouldn't it? Oops. Yeah. Keep jumping. Oh, no, we have to go down. I couldn't see that that bit for climbing down there. Alright, then... Oh, collectible. Alright, must have to be higher up to leap. Oh no, there's a broken bit that we can use as a handrail, and then drop down, then up. I wonder how these sorts of buildings would in reality take to... I mean, this is obviously hundreds of years after this has happened. So I wonder what they would actually be like for being this submerged in water for that length of time. Is it down there, or...? No, I don't. I think it's higher up for the supplies. Remember I saw a little animated thing a couple of years ago on, what's it called, Facebook. And it was sort of the estimated timeline for if the human race was to disappear all of a sudden, how long it would actually take for the buildings to decay and for there to be no sign of anything left. Right, which way are we going here? We can't leap up. So I have to go down again. I suppose at least if she was to fall, or one of these little walkways was to crumble, you would hit the water, I suppose. As long as one of those big beasts doesn't eat you. Oh, please tell me we didn't go all the way around here this way just for a collectible. Gotta get those flags. Thinking of that, we still can't start Assassin's Creed 2 until we finish that last fight in Assassin's Creed 1. So I've for our action adventure night. Which way am I going here? Should I be going down? Oh no, I've roped myself in on this wrong path, haven't I? Oh, bugger. Yeah, also when you get there's you said abandoned villages or towns and stuff like that. It's sort of I suppose. I mean, I know it's not submerged, but have you seen likes of what Chernobyl, the city looks like? Right, let's try and not mess it up this time. Let's make sure we don't go down that side of the building. Let's just hug this wall. Oh, no, we can't climb up there. Yeah, they went to it as well in a proper episode of Top Gear years ago as well. Can we get down that wall there at all? Which way did we come before? Alright, so is there a way around there that I've missed, maybe? Doesn't help how much darkness here. Right, so we came over here. And we can't climb up any further, so that must be a way down. What about here? We didn't go this way last time. I bet, you know, if she would just like climb, like break one of these windows and go inside of the building. Find the stairwell. We must be getting close to the top here by now. Maybe she doesn't know what they are, because maybe she just sees these as just giant obstructions, these monoliths sticking up out of the ocean. I mean, how many hundreds of years have they been doing this? Right, doesn't look like there's a way up from here. So we must have to go back down to get up. Just trying to look around the sides of the building. Oh, hello and welcome. We're playing Submerged tonight. I don't know how far we'll actually get through the game. You never know. We might actually finish it. But yeah, this was a little indie game that came out years ago. I think it was 2015. It must have been, because I 100%ed it when it came out. So it must be around then. I wonder if there's something we can climb up on this side. See, it doesn't look like... We've been over there. It's only that small distance that we need to climb up, and I'm just not sure where... Like, what side of the building do we need to be on to get up? Because we've climbed up this bit here, and we've found, like, 2 collectible spots. Is there like a... Ah, hang on, there's a ledge here. Have we been up this ledge yet? This might be it. Feels like when we're going, it's like 2 steps, you know, 2 steps forward, 6 steps back. Ah, no, this is... Is this the bit where we went before, where we had that other collectible? It is, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Oh no, this is where we started the level. Alright, so which way are we supposed to go then? Just saying, is this a bit we can climb up? Is that... Have we been here? Nope. There we go. So we could have been straight up. There we go, we got the bug spray. There's 4 fellas watching us now. Yeah, we got all the flags on that level, Chrissy. See, she's starting to turn into one of those things now. Two by two hands of blue. Children said goodbye as Afro Dad killed them after he finished his bender. Everyone got really sad and left. You need to clean the wound. You should clean the wound before you put the bandage on it, kid. Right, where are we going next? Oh, I forgot, we've got the boost thing, haven't we? Well, we've got limited boost. We haven't found all the upgrade parts yet. Oh. See, we're looking for... That looks like one, doesn't it? Because you can see the parachute on it. Verify it on the map. Hasn't gone red yet. Yep, this is definitely one. Very narrow building. Now, let's try and avoid all the flags. Obviously, this one here, we'll collect it because we're passing it. How tall is this? Oh, it's a really tall building, isn't it? Hopefully there's a nice, like, steady path through this one. Oh, look, there's one of those chaps. See, this would be an interesting game, I think, to do the, you know, like how we did on Alan Wake, where I put it into free cam mode. And sort of watch to see where these characters disappear to and where they appear from. I'd love to see more stories out of the Alan Wake world. Oh, come back, mer person. I keep telling you this, but I definitely recommend reading the novelization of Alan Wake. I'm going to keep hammering that every single time. for Ravenholm's book club. You started it, did you, Chrissy? It's been a little while since I've had the time to pick up a book at the minute. I'm too distracted on progress on the rail network. Today I collected 4 shulkers of what do you call it? Gravel. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go. There's the next bit of the story. Is there anything else to collect whilst we're up here? Yep. 4 shulkers of gravel. And I've almost laid all of the concrete for the next segment of track. I'll probably finish that off after the stream. I still have 2 shulkers of concrete powder that I made as well to put through the machine. Oh, well, you might as well convert it in the machine anyway, because you never know when you might need it. Oh, there's 6 of them now watching us. I missed that one there. My monitor for the stream has just gone blank. But I don't know if we're still thingying. I'm just very, very quickly remote desktoping in
Guess you need to be close.
to reset the monitor. Then we'll go back and see what that story element was that we missed. All I'm getting is the swirly line. Or the swirly buffering thing. Well, I hope this is going out. I'll keep going, hopefully. What do we miss? So, the next bit of the story, we went on the seas for several nights, and it looks like a storm began. Let's have a look on the map. So, from up as now, we've done those ones down there. We'll try keep to the west. So it wasn't as clear. The sun's coming through. There's still a storm somewhere in this world. All right, I thought I was going. I've actually ended up going north. I want to go west. Let the motor regenerate a little bit. Oh, hang on. few upgrades as we go if we pass them. Keep heading further out. Like I said, I hope this is still coming through. My monitor has completely given up by the looks of it. Just got the swirly buffering thing. I suppose I'll get my mobile and test it to see if we're still actually sending it out. Right, that's not a building that we can get resources from. It is still coming through, yeah. Try and use the little accelerator here just to try and zoom around a little bit to see if we can find where the next lot of buildings are. Does that look like it might have something flashing on it? Yep, there's definitely one. Right, where can we land? Oh, there we go. Now, it doesn't look that tall a building. However, how many times are we going to have to go up a bit, then down a bit, then along a bit? Oops. Well, so far looking all right. Grab that. Now, if that's just for a collectible, I don't really want to go down just to get a collectible. I think we're going to have to scoot around the side of the building somewhere lower down, aren't we? Because it couldn't be that easy. Nope, nothing that way. What's this whole downy bit here just to get that, it would seem. Anywhere else that looks like we can climb around? Definitely nothing else to climb here, so there must be a second route that we missed by going up this. Is there another way here? Alright. And down here. Down a bit more. I know, just go back to the water where we got. Let's go all the way back down to the water. Just to climb all the way back to the top. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Why would the architect design so many, like to have a building built with so many randomized ledges? It's like, yeah, you never see the game, do you, Chrissy, where you know the protagonist sort of like just walks in, knocks on the door, and says, "Excuse me, can I go up to level 4, please?" And then they go, "Oh yeah, just go for it." Yeah, oh yeah, yes, you can go to level 4 if you can go to level 4. I'm guessing that we weren't supposed to encounter him for that length of time at this location. Which way did we come up? Did we come up this way? How do we get up the next bit? About these ladders. Where does these ladders go? Oh no, this is the way we came, wasn't it? I think. Was this the way we came? I've got myself totally mixed up now. I don't think we've been this way. Couldn't get this building easily, could they? Right, where are we at now? Exactly, yeah, it's daytime now, so everything looks completely different. Yeah, to put some scaffolding up. I think we've been this way. Oh, maybe it's not. How much taller does this place look? Oh, we made it. Now, what's our story going to be? And how many of these fellas are going to be standing around watching us? As we're like slowly converting into one of them as well. Ah, loading screens. Why is a kid not turning into one of those? So, the ocean's still, ocean's really calm. We stumble across the city and sail into it.
Видно, go away.
Need to stop the infection. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're only actually 3 supply crates from finishing the game, so I think we will just go ahead and finish the game. Might as well. Just see if I can spot any of those upgrade boats that we can flip as we travel. I keep on going to press the other button. Right, so that's not what we're looking for. I mean, like I said, under normal circumstances, it would be about 5.5 hours to completely 100% the game. But we're only interested in the story. Oh, hang on. Alright, we've already done that building, never mind. There's that big fish again. I think there's like another giant fish rather, somewhere. I only have like a vague recollection of it. I think it's like in one of the corners of the map, maybe. I'm not certain. Oh, we hit an invisible wall. Where are we? Alright, we must have hit an invisible barrier. Let's head back into the city limits. Well, this isn't one of those buildings, is it? Oh, it is. Climb up there. So I wonder if that wound on the kid was caused then by the guy who hit the bottle and discovered afros. Let's go back to the So yeah, so discovered afros, stabbed the kid, and the drops were the drops of blood because they're bleeding. And then you and the kid ran away from hit the bottle afro dad, and for a long time on the ocean. Oh look, there's another one of those fellas. Scarf's seen better days that she's got there, I've just noticed. She's earned the channel egg so that she can redeem her own scarf. See, it looks like we're going to go inside the building here. I still need to add that custom scarf to the points thing. Where you can choose the width and the colours and from a selection of styles. Maybe we should also maybe do like a redeem for kitten blankets. I was thinking about the custom one, Chrissy, having that one as 88K. So it'll be 5/8. Because I've already got the 2. I might just, actually, I could just reword and reprice the special edition one, couldn't I? And change that to the custom. Oops. Climb back up. This must be near the top of the building, surely. How have these planks survived? Right, which way now? It's like, don't tell us we have to go down even though we're so close. There we go, I see a gap in the rails. There we go, that was a quick building. She's going very, very green. So what's our next story going to be? Anytime now. So these guys are watching us. I assume they're like watching and like seeing that she's turning into one of them, and they're waiting to maybe take her into their clan, perhaps. Yep, yay, loading screens. Yep, so we found the clock tower where we're living. We docked on it. We carried our brother. And he's bleeding badly. I wonder if the next slide will include the mer people.
Tackle Battlewick. Must find Batman's.
Need to get something to get his strength back. So, what have we got so far? There's just 2 more to go, isn't it? Let's journey east-ish. Now, so far, so good. The game hasn't crashed either. I wonder why it crashed then when I did my little test before. Unless, because the save file was 5 years old, maybe there's been an update and the old save file is corrupted maybe in comparison to maybe a later version of the game. And by deleting that save file and starting afresh, it's now encoded correctly maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. Left of these buildings. I like the style of this game, like with the submerged city. I don't know what you guys sort of like think of this one, because I thought this it's a nice relaxed one. It fits with the Sunday night stroll sort of thing, because it's just like relaxing on the water really. There's no fret, there's no explosions, there's no arson. This is obviously the building that we're going to. I do have another couple of the walking simulatory ones to add on as well. Like, you know, the VR ones that we play from... what is the company called? The VR one that we always play, the New Zealand one and what have you. I haven't installed the files yet because it's not actually available on Steam. But I do have a copy of the game now. I just haven't got around to installing it. It's still sitting in the downloads folder. I'm going to try and put that into the schedule at some point soon. I'm going to do a slight little rejiggle of the schedule. Oh, there's another mer person. Just saw them over there. Because I was going to check with you and Royalty. What would you think too? Because I know that, you know, for the board games we're discussing, the first Thursday of the month, at least until we run out of the game anyway, would just be up for doing an escape room. So I've actually already ordered the next one now, as well. Is it the Fate of London? Is that what the next one's called? I can't remember. But I thought, because like I said, we'll do like one every month, but so that I can keep it like right in my head, I thought, well, the first Thursday of the month keeps it to a nice even number. I know it's just as well that we had Royalty with us for that one. But I don't even know what the story is for the next one. Can we jump up there? No. All right. There's something up there we need to climb up. As it's just called the Fate of London, but I mean it's due to arrive on Tuesday, as long with the third boom arm. So I'll be able to read the back of the packaging, but just like the previous one, it will remain sealed until we are streaming, and then. I'll have a pen and paper prepared because I'm confident that it will require a pen and paper. If it needs anything else, we might be knackered. But fingers crossed, all we need is a pen and paper. If not, if we need something else, I might just have to try and like do it virtually, you know, like in a spreadsheet or something like that. If it needs something more. Wasn't that the problem, Chrissy, that all the answers were on that note that we found at the beginning of the game? And we only thought it corresponded to one thing. The company that makes those games as well, they have a detective line as well. We have to like solve a case. Maybe just give that a go one time as well. I thought that was something we could climb up there for a second. Don't tell me we climbed all the way up here just to get a collectible. Where's the... This is the right building, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Where's... Oh, right. Can we get further across that way? I just didn't see the ledges. There we go. A little bit further down. Just keep going. There we go. All the way down. If she was to fall off here into the bottom of there, how would she ever get out? Because she doesn't understand the concept of windows. I like that. You see that there, how the shadow progresses. The earth rotates and jolts. This must be near the top of the building, surely. Can't get over to that just yet, but we're not really looking for that. Ah, there it is. What's our story going to be this time? Not doing too bad, an hour 40. Actually, in reality, an hour and a half. Because we had the 5 minutes intro, followed by a few minutes of rambling. There's a pack of them waiting for us now. Oh, they're actually waiting on top of our little home here. So another brother that we've got to find the QFO. So we're at the clock tower, watching over the brother, a plus sign, and a lot of buildings to explore.
Stomach pain for taco. I need something.
These are all the... If we found all the collectibles, this would be another story to tell, but we're not going to find all the collectibles today. And we haven't seen two of the sea creatures, and we haven't seen two of the landmarks. But overall, we're not doing too bad. Like I say, it would take like 5 hours to do the entire thing, and I don't think I've got the energy for that. Oh, is it bioluminescing behind us as we go through the water there? We're going the wrong way. I wanted to go west, east, even. We're going south. Yeah, as well, Chrissy, if you had the controller in your hand, depending on the type of like wave that we're braking against, the controller vibrates to match the wave. just light little knocks inside the handset. Let's see, we've still got a ways to go. What if this was maybe a stadium, perhaps? These big lights? Ooh, look at that, there's something big over there. Let's investigate. Is that a different creature? Or is it that same one that we keep encountering? Oh, we haven't encountered that one yet. Oh, there we go. Can you see the parachute? It's a hospital by the looks of that sign there. Now let's see if we can find the way up. Oh, this building looks like it's massive and it's going to have loads to do, isn't it? Right, which ways are we going now? So I was thinking, apart from the gardening work that you still haven't done, have you got anything planned else for your long weekend? Or are you just sitting playing with a kitten? The way days off should be spent. I should have done the prep, shouldn't I? To do the 10-hour farming simulator stream. See how it goes. Maybe it's Tuesday. I've been having a little play on GTA. Yeah, I took a month off work when that came out. GTA 5. 100%ed all of the single player aspects of the game. Oh, we can't jump up any further there. Is there nothing else over here? Is there nothing else we can climb over? Yeah, really enjoyed that game. Alright, let's scoot across here. Can we go all the way across, do you think? Is that... Oh, look, it's one of those ones we have to go all the way back down to the water, then not climb all the way back up. I remember as well, to get the achievements on the Xbox, I remember there was some like the plane stunt bonuses that you had to do. There was one of them where you had to make like a fly through these buildings and do a hairpin like turn. I think I had to repeat that one so many times to get it. Must be getting close. Oh no, there's another tower over there. That must be the tower we're going to. I can't, even with my broken hip, I would have just climbed over this bit here. If I can do it with a broken hip, she could do it. Yeah, I've never played with like GTA 5 with a keyboard and mouse. I played. Oh, it must have been 3 on the PC. Well, everything before. Well, the 3D ones. Everything before the Nico one, the New York one. Because New York one, I played that on the Xbox, and I played 5 on the Xbox. But all the ones prior to that, apart from the original, which I played on the original PlayStation, all the rest of them I played on PC. I can't remember much about them though, but I do still have all the discs for them. And the various CDs and oh, actually as well, I do have one of the Grand Theft Autos on the PSP. I don't know which one it is though. Have we been here? Oh, we've been here before. Oh. Now we have to backtrack. Should 4 on the PC and sorry, 5 on the PC, and the others on the Xbox. What did you think of the New York one? Because I wasn't that fussed about it. I mean, it was to the point where I only completed it just so that I could complete it. I kind of like put it down for like, must have been a couple of years, and then I just decided one day, I was like, right, you know what, I'm going to just finish it just so I can get the finished it achievement and say that I've like gone through the story. I didn't do any of the at that point. I didn't do any of the subquests or anything like that. I just did the story missions just to simply hammer the game through. I said not like with 5 where I did every single last mission I could get my hands on. Right, definitely nothing that way. I never played the multiplayer. I tried the GTA 5 multiplayer like once just to have a go, but I wasn't that overly fussed with it. But I suppose not as fun, I suppose, because I didn't have anyone else to play it with. Right, hopefully we're going on the right track here now. Just be very careful about climbing down because I don't want to have to repeat this entire segment again. Right, so we're back up here again. So there's a path going down there. This has got to be it, surely. It's got to be up here somewhere. Can we get much higher on this building? Oh, there it is. I can see it. Come on, come on. There we go. That's the final supply crate. Ah, loading screens. So they're watching us return. What's going to happen next? She passes out from her transformation. So we explore on the boat in the city. They restored her. Back on the ocean again. And that is the completed game Submerged. Obviously, we would have got more of the story if we had have collected all those little collectibles, because then we could look at the pictographs and it would tell the story of the city. I'm not doing that today. See, what do we get when it loads? I think it just goes back to the world as like open world, so you can get the last of the collectibles and stuff. Yep, so we've got explore mode. Oh, maybe I should have created a second profile. Then we could have gone into my original save file and saw all of the collectibles listings. Never mind though. Let's pop that controller down there. So I hope you enjoyed that one there. I didn't actually think we'd complete the game in one sitting. I was thought maybe we'd do it as a two-parter. But there we go. That is the complete story, the main story anyway, of Submerged. So hope you enjoyed that one there. Where's the button? There it is. Exit that. Yeah, exactly. It was just a nice little peaceful one for Sunday night stroll. But let's see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from today? We have a choice of Yogg's Cast. It says Sonic Adventure 2, but that's not what's on the screen. It just looks like two people chatting over a spreadsheet. Or we have David Blue playing Dungeons and Dragons. Where would you like to get your bonus eggs from today? Tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's Tomb Raider, isn't it? So where did we leave it? Oh, the girl had been abducted, hadn't she? Again, if I remember right. Because we're at the docks and we've got the tools and we've gone inland for some reason. And then we came back out. The base was under attack and they'd taken the girl. I think that's what happened where we left it off at. We'll find out tomorrow anyway. Anyway, we'll send you over to David Blue so Chris can get his bonus eggs. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.